Good morning. Today is Monday, the 15th of February, and I'm talking to you live all the way from Germany. And as I had promised, which I could not keep over the weekend because my voice had disappeared because of the cold and I was just screeching or whispering. But we thank God my voice is back. And before I go on, please, I would like you to subscribe because I'll be doing a series of uh, videos on how to survive after the turmoil. I'm specifically addressing all those people who are in relationships who are suffering, and this I'm talking about intimate relationships, the home relationships. It could be with your siblings, it could be with you, but in most cases, it is partnerships, intimate partnerships. So, how do you survive in this kind of turmoil? What do you do? Now, we are going to be very opposite of what you have been learning. This learning of perseverance. This is the first step. The first secret of getting out of any form of a violation of your dignity is to sit back and listen to your heart. Ask yourself, do I really deserve this? Naturally, no way. You don't deserve to be violated. Your dignity, your value, your worth is yours. It's God given, and it is your right to step out of any situation that is undeserving to you, that is making you desperate, that is making you sad, that is making you so confused, that is making you sick. Because stress is one of the underlying reasons as to why people are so sick today, not only mentally, but physically, even spiritually, because even it leads one to forget where they came from. It makes you forget who you are. So, my question, we go back to surviving in the turmoil. What do you do if you're in that situation where somebody has gone all the way out to just violate your dignity? They no longer respect you. They don't care about you. They have misused your money. They have spoiled your name out there. They abuse you constantly. They mistreat your children. They abuse you in front of their friends. Their relatives abuse you. They have made sure that they have turned everyone against you because they are pretenders. They are narcissistic in their behavior. Their joy is to see you completely in turmoil and you're feeling completely confused. You no longer know who you are. You don't even know what to do anymore. The thing is this: you've got to order your life back. Ordering your life back means this: today I've won red. And I did this specifically. These days, whatever I do deliberately. I wore red deliberately because yesterday was the 14th of February. Many people were celebrating what is called Valentine's Day, love. And this is a love between friends, or a love, more specifically, a love between two intimate partners. And it doesn't matter about which race. This is a day which everybody was supposed to celebrate love for another person in one specific way or another, show them love. But there are so many people out there who, at this particular moment, they were crying. They had memories of once upon a time love with their intimate one. They had memories of once upon a time love in the family. They had a memory of joy and happiness and laughter once upon a time in the family. But on this particular day, when they looked at their situation, all they could see is loss. All they could see is lack. All they could see is just completely like they don't deserve to be in this world. For those people, we are going to celebrate our Valentine today. And my Valentine, I wear this red and all these bright colors to tell you that this today is your stepping out day. You have to step out of that turmoil. And there's no other way of stepping out of that turmoil but to give yourself self love. If you think nobody loves you out there, that is a lie. Why? Because I love you. A lot of people love you. And most of all, God loves you. There are people out there who love you. There are people out there who cry when they just imagine what anybody else could be going through. As a survivor of domestic violence, I know what it is to live scared. I know what it is to be choked. I know what it is to be financially destroyed. I know what it is to sleep outside for 3 days because you don't have a home, because somebody has squandered your money. Yes, I know. And I am telling you, you can get out. Where I am today, I'll just tell you a brief story. Where I am today here in Germany, I came with one set of clothes. Yes, yes, I did. And the reason was because I was running away from a domestic violence situation. And everything I lost, I got back. All the books I lost, I got them back. Things come back. Don't feel that you're at a loss. Life is not the material things, life is your soul, your spirit. And as long as you're sad, as long as you allow another person to violate your dignity, there is no way you'll be able to gather yourself up. Even if you have millions of shillings and you have given your power to somebody else, there is no way you are ever, ever, ever going to get happiness, because happiness is on the inside. Happiness is knowing that inner child, knowing that I am safe, I am loved, I have somebody here who cares. And so, what is our first step? Our first step will be to keep quiet and really assess your situation. And assess your situation from this point of view. I am not a useless person. I am a child of the universe. I am a person, an individual who is loved, who loves themselves, who knows they are worthy, who knows they are valuable, and who knows that they are very fact that they are on this earth breathing air at this particular moment, they deserve to be here on this earth living joyfully, in the sense that they feel calm and not scared. They have no fear. They do not have to walk on eggs when somebody else comes. They do not have to jump whenever somebody else calls them. No, they don't have to. So, the next video, which will be tomorrow, will be about how do you start stepping out. But today, I want you to do this. I want you to take a pen and paper and write down what is keeping you in this violent relationship. And then I'll send a link later on in the day where you're going to send me the reasons as to it is a closed up group, and the reasons why you are still keeping on. Or you don't even have to send me, write it down for yourself, because I really have an idea of most of the reasons why people really stay on in a dangerous relationship, in an unloved situation, holding on to something that is now past. They loved you, they no longer love you. So, and you can't change. You can't change a person who has decided they don't love you. You have to get away from them for them maybe to realize you're worthy. And then maybe it can work again. You understand? I am not for divorce, but I'm not for that stupidity of staying in a violent relationship. That is nonsensical, and it is very, very dangerous, especially if you have children. They have to watch that. They have to watch their loved one, their loved parent, being humiliated, being abused. And this leads them to become abusive adults in future. So write down what keeps you tied in that turmoil. What? What is it? Why? Answer those questions sincerely and truthfully to yourself. In fact, I've changed my mind. Don't send me the answers. Answer those questions to yourself. And then tomorrow, subscribe so that tomorrow I'll give you an answer as to why some of the reasons you wrote down, and I'll give you an answer as to how else you can start thinking differently. But answer them without crying, just sincerely to yourself. Why am I here? Am I here because of the money? Am I here because I think he can change? Or she can change? Am I here because still think there is some hope there in the future? Am I here because I think I'll come out of this place next year? I'm still waiting for something to work out. Whatever it is. And you know what? Nobody's judging you. Every single reason that you give is very valid. Is very valid because those are your emotions. Let your emotions come out. Let your truth come out. That truth inside you, let it come out. And then we shall talk tomorrow. Okay? We shall observe and I shall give you a clear set, and then is when I shall take you to my link where we shall be discussing deep, those who want to discuss deep. And for that matter, I now leave you saying a happy Valentine. I love you. I care for you. And not only me, a lot of people care for you. Do you know there are people out there who have volunteered their time, yes, and even their money, so that they can take care of situations like this? Because nobody can get out of it alone. Somehow or other, you will need help from somewhere. Have a wonderful day, and please don't be so sad because you're one step, two steps away and getting better to your freedom. Ciao.